Hey, beautiful soul, welcome in for your weekly reading for July 12th through July 19th. Let's get right into it. I'm Joy Giovanni, Joyful Medium, for those of you that are new. Okay, so this week it looks like we've got this slow and steady energy happening, but I'm going to tell you, and what you're about to see in these cards, there's a lot to be done, a lot to think about, a lot of choices to make, but the overall guidance is take it slow and steady, right? Be checking in with your emotions, with your heart, with what you truly desire, but resist the urge to leap before you look, let's just say. So slow and steady is the mantra or what to remember this week. This next card, I don't usually read the reversals for these weekly readings, but this is just reminding you that sometimes we learn from an old heartbreak so that we don't have to repeat it. But also, there's something falling away this week that is likely something that you really wanted to work or really wanted to make happen, a choice that you were leaning towards, that you really wanted to be the thing. It might not be. And it's okay to have some feelings about that. It's, like I said, checking in with your feelings. It's okay to be disappointed, but just know that this is falling away because there's something better for you. I'm going to read these next two cards together. So this Two of Wands and this Five of Cups, there's a choice to be made. And that's why I was saying, likely either you don't love all the options here, you're wishing that this additional option was available and you're kind of bummed about it, or you're realizing one of these choices here, these two staffs, one of these choices just isn't for you, and maybe you wish it was, or you wish things were different, but they're not. So knowing that you do have to make a choice, you don't have to leap before you look. Take your time, slow and steady, consider the options, but be aware of not getting stuck in this, oh, I wish this option was available to me. I wish this one was going forward. I don't like these choices, crying over spilled milk, right? Because she's so focused on these cups that have spilled over that she's not recognizing these wonderful upright cups, this additional opportunity that's right here, totally available, within reach, but so focused on this option that didn't come to fruition, that isn't working out as we thought we wanted it to, that she's not even realizing this other opportunity. So make sure that you're recognizing what the choices actually are, but just know that it's likely that something we were hoping would happen isn't going to come to fruition in the way that we originally thought it was going to. Now, this last card is great news. So this is King of Wands. This has to do with you having all of the power, all of the energy to really make something beautiful here, to infuse your passion, to use the options that are available to create something new and wonderful, to really be creating something that is truly going to fulfill your passion, truly going to be what you want, what you need, what you desire, what you've been asking for, right? But sometimes we've got to let something go in order to build something new, or to continue to build something we've already been working on. You do have the power, you do have the elements, you have what you need, but the caution is to be watching these difficult emotions, right? With these two cards. So making sure that we're not only focused on what wasn't, what we had in the past, the way we wanted something to go, and really being focused on the options, the potentials, the choices, where we do want to go, and using all of our passion, all of our connections, all of our, friendships and relationships we've built and networking to pour our heart into what it is we are choosing. And sometimes even if an opportunity doesn't look like it's going to really fulfill our heart's desire at the onset, if we put our time, attention, effort, resources into it, it can become something really wonderful in our lives. And just remembering that it's a slow and steady energy. So knowing that you have time to make these choices intentionally, to really focus on the emotions, to let those feelings come up, acknowledge them, identify them, work through them, but then be sure that we're focusing in a slow, steady way onto this better choice, the choice that's more solid, the choice that is going to ultimately provide more of what you want in the long term, and recognizing maybe where you're hanging on to something from the past that just is, we gotta know when to cut our losses, right? Know when pouring more time, effort, attention, energy into something is just not going to make it grow. So that is the guidance this week. That's the energy report. Let me know how this resonates with you. Is there something that you're making a choice on with these two wands here that you are making a decision about and you really wish it was going to be this one thing, but it's looking like it's going to be this other thing? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already taken my free sign magnet course, you can get it right on the homepage of my website, joyfulmedium.com. It'll teach you using recurring numbers as signs. It'll teach you how to get a sign from the universe if you are having to make a choice. And it'll also teach you how to get signs from your loved ones. Big hugs, lots of love. Bye for now.